Taurus, thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, welcome. Taurus, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. Taurus, this is going to be a general, and hopefully I could do a love reading very soon. I'm pretty sure a majority of this reading is going to be encompassing everything, but a love reading is coming soon, hopefully. All right, this is for Taurus. Oof, you're coming out of your energy really good. You got the Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Taurus, you are being refined because the Empress card very much so talk about knowing your self-worth. I mean, and I'm not saying you believe you know or you think you know, like you're literally standing in that. And it's all because of the lessons that you've learned, Taurus. Some of you are being refined. There's this purity that's happening when it comes down to your spirituality, the way that you think, the way that you feel here with this Empress card. A lot of honor comes with the Empress. Now, this did not happen overnight because the Temperance is there, right? So this is a deep dive. This is something that you have done maybe over the past 2 years. You've been doing a lot of healing, a lot of reflecting, or you will be going into that phase or completing that phase of healing and reflecting. There's an awakening about who you are as a person and what you expect, who you expect to be in your life. That's what I'm saying. And I do see refinement. You know, sometimes the Empress card talks about an overindulgence. So the reason why I'm talking about refinement, because for some of you, you may be like, okay, well, what is she talking about? Refinement can happen in any area of your life. I mean, it can happen with the way you spend your money, the way you view yourself, like I said before, your self-esteem. But if it's over excessive pleasure, drinking, sexing, drugs, your close relationship to the Creator is going to cause a balance to happen. Some of you may be going into rehab, or you may be thinking about going into rehab, or someone that you know may need support in that area. This is for Taurus. Ten of Swords. The Queen of Swords is saying that there needs to be some structure. There needs to be boundaries, and you know, you need to learn how to say no to someone. And the reason why I say that is because sometimes when the Ten of Swords, it's letting me know that you've been affected many of times because of what someone else has done. So now there's this is where the line is being drawn. It's like, no more. Do not go past this line. You cannot go any further. This could be with a parent rather. This could be with any other family member. This could be with someone at your job, or you feel like they're taking advantage of you, or it could be a lover. You're saying enough is enough. Now, it's a 10. Now, you guys already know how I feel about the 10. You guys already get that. To me, when it comes down to 10s definitely mean endings to such trials or certain trials that you've been experiencing. And one thing that I can say here for you, Taurus, is that there's definitely going to be, like I did your pre-read earlier and I pulled a few cards and I'm looking at it. It was only like a few. It's only a few. And you got this card here that talks about abundance and fulfillment and intimacy and a time to actually dream. So you see the reason why the 10 is there. The only way that you can experience this abundance and this merriment is if you have an ending to pains, to the pains that you have been experiencing. Some of you may have to cut someone off. Some of you guys may have to be a little bit more strict with yourselves. Let's keep going. I'm not doing reversals, but I am paying attention to everything. It's an emotional roller coaster here. You're really sad about something. Now, I do feel like there's grief. Grief comes in many forms. There could be a loss of a loved one, a loss of someone that you want in your life and you cannot have them. I'm telling you, you're going to be struggling with your emotions because something isn't around anymore. It's not going to last though, because I do see this alleviating of suffering. Okay, like I want you to know that it's there, but I'm telling you, I see it. I do see that there's, you know, some type of, there's definitely a grieving moment. Okay. The Queen of Cups also talks about having compassion. And I feel like there is going to be someone who see what you're going through. And this may seem so far-fetched to you because you may not have even been used to anyone having compassion on you, right? Like you always have to do things on your own. And what do you mean this person is trying to help me? What do they want, right? You're so suspicious because you have not had anyone, for a lot of you, maybe you haven't had anyone that really loves you genuinely. Okay. Without really wanting anything back. You are definitely healing here. And this is flowing of love too. So I do see a new love interest. So if some of you have to let someone go, yep, there's the new love interest. You got a new love interest coming in here. Yeah, well, she could be considered a new love interest, Queen of Wands. It's an excitement card. It's a getting back to a happy place. It's a, I feel fine as wine, right? I love that Queen of Wands because that's a state of being. You know, you've been through a lot. You held it together. And I'm telling you, something here where you are literally going to, there's a lot of sex in this reading, okay? There's so much passion, not compassion. Like there's someone who's going to have compassion for you who may not even be a lover, right? But then you're experiencing passion because I don't know, there's a fire sign person here. And it could be an earth sign with a fire sign, temperament, or water or air, right? But I do see a fire sign temperament. And you know, you may also come across people who are very strong-willed. That could be why there's been fights, why there has been, because sometimes the Queen of Wands could be strong-willed. You know, I'm just going to be honest. It could be either a Leo, Aries, or a Sag. So you already know how that go. But I also feel like this person can bring in a lot of encouragement. They're almost like your counterpart, right? Like, you know, someone who understands what you feel, what you're going through. They bring this excitement into your life, that they make you feel sexy. It's that type of thing. But yeah, but I do see that there is something here where it's like a powder keg, blowing up, getting angry or getting irritated about something. So I will say, try to balance or temper your emotions or feelings, because again, you got some little shakeups with your feelings and how people are treating you and things that you're experiencing with loss and grief. And the Knight of Pentacles says everything will pan out in time, right? Gotta hold yourself together. Somebody has a perfume collection, or someone is trying to have a perfume collection or a cologne collection, because I see that you're going to be able to buy the things that you want to buy. Very extravagant, like style, very expensive, okay? So I do see that if you're not at that place, you will be. As far as money-wise, your money looks good. I'm not saying that it's always been that way, but I definitely see that money is going to get so much better for you, okay? But this reading was really more about your mental, your spiritual, okay, and the things that you're going through. And mostly the universe letting you know that there's going to be some alleviation, okay, with a lot of the problems that you're experiencing. But this is what I have for you here, Taurus. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. I'll see you guys back here again later. Bye-bye.